From 20th of September 2025, there have been some changes to the age pension rates and the thresholds for the assets and income tests. In this video, we'll cover what has changed and the latest rates and thresholds going forward. Let's first touch on the eligibility for the age pension, which comes down to three key factors: age requirement, residency requirement, and means testing. The minimum age to qualify for the age pension is 67. To get age pension, you generally need to have been an Australian resident for at least 10 years in total. For at least 5 of these years, there must be no break in your residence. These two requirements are simple yes or no conditions. Once you meet them, the means testing determines how much age pension you can receive, whether that's no pension, a part pension, or the full pension. Centrelink applies the assets test and the income test separately, each producing an outcome. The test that results in the lower pension amount will determine your payment. Here's the good news. From 20th of September 2025, the full age pension rate will receive a moderate boost. To be exact, $29.70 per fortnight or $772.20 per annum for single-age pensioners, and $22.40 per person per fortnight or $582.40 per person per annum for couple-age pensioners. These are due to indexation changes to the base age pension and maximum pension supplement. The full age pension rates are only indexed twice a year, on 20th of March and 20th of September. So from 20th of September 2025 to 19th of March 2026, for single, the full pension amount is $1,178.70 per fortnight. And for couple, it is $888.50 per fortnight per person. These figures include the basic rate, pension supplement, and energy supplement. They translate to an annual income of $30,646.20 for a single and $23,101 for each member of the couple. If you're eligible for even $1 of age pension, you will automatically get a pensioner concession card, which gives you access to a range of valuable discounts and benefits. On top of that, there is rent assistance received by eligible pensioners who rent privately. The amount you receive depends on how much rent is paid and your relationship status. There is a minimum amount of rent you need to pay to get rent assistance. For every $1 of rent you pay above this amount, you will get 75 cents. You can't get more than the maximum amount. Just like the age pension, the maximum rent assistance rates, rent thresholds, and rent ceilings are only indexed twice a year, on 20th of March and 20th of September. From 20th of September 2025, all three saw a slight increase. Here are the updated rent assistance details for age pension recipients, effective from 20th of September 2025 to 19th of March 2026. When it comes to the financial thresholds for the assets test, the lower thresholds are only indexed once a year on 1st of July, so they do not change on 20th of September 2025 and remain in place until 30th of June 2026. If your assets are below these thresholds, you will receive the full age pension. For singles, for every $1,000 over the threshold, your pension reduces by $3 per fortnight. For couples, for every $1,000 over these thresholds, the pension of each member of the couple reduces by $1.50 per fortnight. Once your assets reach the upper threshold, also known as the cutoff limit, you won't receive any pension. These upper thresholds increase by $10,000 for singles and $15,000 for couples from 20th of September 2025 and will remain unchanged until 19th of March 2026. It's important to note that if you're a homeowner, your principal residence is not included in the accessible assets. If you are a non-homeowner, you can have more accessible assets until your age pension is reduced or cut off. Now let's move on to the financial thresholds for the income test. Again, the lower thresholds are only indexed once a year on 1st of July, so they do not change on 20th of September 2025, and they remain in place until 30th of June 2026. If you're single, for every dollar you earn over this amount, your pension goes down by 50 cents. Once you earn $2,575.40 per fortnight, your age pension stops. If you're a member of a couple, for every dollar you earn over that amount, the pension of each member of the couple goes down by 25 cents. Once your combined income reaches $3,934 per fortnight, your pension stops. This upper income limit moderately increased from 20th of September 2025 and will remain unchanged until 19th of March 2026. Under the income test, deeming is an important concept. Essentially, it means your financial assets, including bank accounts, shares, or superannuation, are deemed to earn a set percentage of income, regardless of their actual returns or the payments you receive from them. These percentages are determined by the deeming rate. From 20th of September 2025, both the lower and upper deeming rates will rise by 0.5%. This marks the end of the lowest and the longest deeming rate period in history, which began on 1st of May 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. So from 20th of September 2025, financial assets are deemed to earn 0.75% on the first $64,200 for singles or $106,200 for couples combined. 2.75% on any amount above these thresholds. These deeming rate thresholds are only indexed once a year on 1st of July, so they do not change this September. An increase in the deeming rate means Centrelink will assume you are earning more income from your financial assets. This can result in a lower age pension payment for many income-tested retirees. Another important thing to note under the income test is work bonus. Some age pensioners might still work and earn income from gainful employment or self-employment. The work bonus allows you to earn up to $300 per fortnight from employment without it affecting your age pension. During periods of low or no employment, the unused portion of the $300 fortnightly exemption accumulates in your work bonus balance, up to a maximum of $11,800, creating a buffer for future earnings. Additionally, depending on when you submit your claim, you might get a one-off boost of $4,000 to your work bonus balance. This credit, combined with the standard $300 fortnightly exemption, allows pensioners to earn up to $11,800 before their pension payments are affected. You can monitor your work bonus balance through your Centrelink online account. It's important to note that income from investments, rental properties, or passive business activities does not qualify for the work bonus. There is no need to apply for work bonus. Eligible pensioners have the work bonus automatically applied to their income assessments. The increased full age pension rates mean that pensioners already receiving the full payment will get a little extra, helping them better manage rising cost of living. The increased upper thresholds for the assets and the income test mean that some people who just missed out before might now qualify for a small age pension. And that means access to the pensioner concession card. It can save you thousands if you make the most of it. So even if the pension payment itself isn't a big deal to you, the card is definitely worth having. If you want the latest rates on a single page or Excel spreadsheet, click the link in the description box down below. Now that you know the latest rates and thresholds, check out this video to discover many ways to maximize your age pension. Thanks for watching, I'll see you over there.